What's going on, team? I wanted to make this video because I thought it would be pretty cool if I went on Quora, maybe looked around, searched some questions that people may have about starting their business, growing their business, or like something that, whatever the question would be that I thought would be interesting. And I did find one, and I want to share it with you guys, and I want to give you my insight. I want to give you my point of view on things. And if you agree with it, if you want to give some of the tips a try, if you want to give it a go, please let me know in the comments below, and let's get started. The question was how to choose and grow your business. That was the question. The way that I wanted to approach this was, let me go on Quora, let me find a question that I think is interesting, something that I feel like I could possibly help for, and just give my newbie, if we can, my newbie point of view on things. How to choose and grow your business. I thought it was an interesting question, and I just want to give my input on it. So let's get started. First thing that I want to say on that is how to choose your business, and then we'll go into how to grow it. Something that I was thinking about the other day, what kind of content do I really want to make? What kind of content or business do I want to grow? Because again, I think everything goes hand in hand. So I've always thought about a marketing company. Now, if I make content, that's going to help my marketing company because I'm going to generate leads. But I can't make content if I'm not passionate about the business, and I'm not going to be excited about making content for the business if I'm not even excited about it. Does that make sense? First, you have to figure out what you want, what you like, what you're passionate about. I know a lot of people say that. I know you hear it maybe a few times on social media. Maybe you haven't heard it, but I have heard that a bunch of times. You have to find what you're passionate about. You have to find what you're excited about, and then create content around that. I get it. I've heard that a bunch of times. I guess it wasn't my time for that to click. And here's where I'm trying to go with that. The other day I was listening to someone online. I believe it was Gary Vee. I follow Gary Vee for a couple years now. I do like a lot of the stuff that he says. Gives a bunch of free tips, a bunch of free content. He is someone that I listen to sometimes. I believe what he said was, and don't quote me on this, in order for you to find what you like to talk about and what you want to do in your life as far as business, find what you would do for free and then create content around that. And then that just clicked with me. The reason why I say that is, if you know me personally, if you've ever have talked to me on a one-on-one about any type of business or your business, sometimes I'll give unsolicited advice. I'm like, hey, you should be doing YouTube for your company. You need to be doing this for your company. Yeah, and it all revolves around social media. And then I'll say things like, oh, you need to grow your followers, and oh, if you create daily content about this, then your followers can watch it, and you're gonna grow your business because people are gonna, see what you're doing for your business, and they're gonna want to book you. And I go in this whole rant about how you should be on social media growing your business, and how you should be creating content. The point I'm trying to make is, I do like marketing. I do enjoy talking about it. So that makes sense for me to then go ahead and open up a business about marketing, because I enjoy talking about it. I enjoy learning from it. I enjoy it for free, just telling people about, hey, you should grow your business, you should do this, you should be on social media, you should do that. Maybe if you own a lawn mowing company, you should do this. If you own a flooring company, you should do this. All these things that I do like to talk about, and I enjoy talking about it, I do it for free. I already give unsolicited advice for free. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't, but that is for me how I chose, you know what, a marketing company makes sense for me, because one, I like to talk about it, I enjoy it, and it's been on my mind for a couple years now about, hey, maybe I should start a company about marketing. It should be around marketing, it should be around social media. So it all makes sense. And maybe the time wasn't right before. That's the reason why I didn't do it, but the time seems right now, and that's why I'm doing it. So we just broke down how to choose a business, how to choose what you want to do. Now we're going to go into what I believe are some tips on how to grow your business and how to grow what you want to do. One of the first things that I believe that you should do for your business, if you're just getting started, is to start documenting your journey on social media. Now, I didn't come up with this concept. This has been around for years. Documenting your journey on social media is going to allow people to see into your business. Is going to allow people to see hey, this person is they're real about their business. They mean what they say. Maybe you show a little behind the scenes. You can show people how you get ready to go for appointments for whatever type of bookings. You can show people how the everyday life of your business. And sometimes there's a lot of big business that don't show too much behind closed doors of what they do. But I think it would be pretty interesting if I could see what a big company does, and how their marketing team does their strategies, or how their marketing teams run their ads, or the meaning behind it. All that behind the scenes, I think is pretty interesting. I think it's pretty cool. Documenting your journey, I believe, people will connect more because they're getting to know you a little bit more, like rather than just the business, if that makes sense. So I think documenting your journey on social media, definitely one of the first things that everybody should do, especially if you're just getting started. Something else that I believe people should do is let their friends and family know, like, hey, I'm getting started on my business. I would appreciate if you help me. I would appreciate if you hold me accountable to what I say that I'm going to do. I'm not sure where I heard that from, but it makes sense to me, because if you have your friends and your family, if you tell them, hey, I'm going to start my marketing company, this is my plan and I don't want to deviate from my plan. So one, they're going to know you're serious. Two, like, they're going to hold you accountable, or at least I think mentally you're going to feel like you are doing them a disservice if you don't do what you say you were going to do in the first place. So I think letting your friends and family know, like, hey, I'm going to open up a business. Obviously, don't do this if you're just thinking about it, if you're not serious, if you're not committed. But if you're serious and you're committed about your business, you should definitely let them know, like, hey, I plan on growing this company. I plan on growing this business, and I would love your support. I would love your feedback. I would love for you to hold me accountable. If that's how you feel. If you don't feel like that, then obviously don't do it, because you don't want to be jumping from business to business and then have them think, okay, well, he was talking about this business last week. He was talking about this other business last month. He's not really serious. So until you're not really serious, I wouldn't say it. But once you know what you're going to be trying to grow, what kind of business you're going to be trying to expand, just figure it out and then let them know, like, hey, I'm going to do XYZ and this is what I expect from you. Another tip that I believe is pretty important is networking. So networking, you're going to get to know people maybe in your same business. Maybe you get people who are in different businesses. However, you can grab ideas from them and then take those ideas, implement them in your business and see how it works. I think networking, I know there's local events here in Tampa where I live. There's a lot of local events where different businesses from different areas, they all come together. They have networking events. I haven't been to one yet. However, I do plan on, I'm not sure when, but I do plan on eventually going to one of them, which I think will be pretty cool. Networking, letting them know, like, hey, this is what I do for my business. What do you do for your business? Just being around like-minded people, I think is beneficial for everyone who has a business, trying to grow a business, because all those ideas you can take back home and, like, hey, I heard this today. That was a good idea. I'm going to put it into action tomorrow. Those things I think, like, are very beneficial if you're just getting started in your business, or if you have a business, you just want to, like, get fresh ideas and just see things from a different point of view. Another thing that I believe is beneficial if you're thinking of growing your business or you're just getting started is get client reviews and get some client honest, good feedback from your clients. And obviously ask them ahead of time, hey, is it okay if I post this on social media? A lot of people, maybe they're not okay with you posting their reviews on social media, but if they are, like, I highly recommend you ask them for, hey, I'm trying to grow my business. I will love your feedback. I want to grow my social media. I want to post this on my social media. I will love an honest feedback, and please be honest. Like, this is only going to help me grow. Honesty will be greatly appreciated. And just send them that text message and see what they say back. Some people are not going to be cool with it. Some might be cool with it. The ones that are cool with it, like, go ahead and post them on your social media. Let people know, like, hey, this is my business. This is what I do. This is what my clients are saying. This is why I think you should do business with me. Something else that I believe you could do if you're just getting started on your business, depending on what your business is or what type of service you're offering, are you able to do a couple jobs for free? For example, let's say you have a coaching business. Are you able to take a couple clients' calls for free? And if they're okay with it, hey, can I record this call? One, it's going to be beneficial because you're helping that client. Two, you're creating content for your business. It's going to give you more content to post on social media. And then it's also going to help you create that portfolio that you want others to see. Okay, this is what this guy does. He's helping others. He's doing what he says he's doing. When he says he's going to do something, he does it. And he is looking in the best interest for his client. So the benefits of obviously doing those free calls and those free coaching sessions and those free jobs is, you know, you're building that muscle, you're building that portfolio. If you have no jobs, if you have no one, if you're just getting started, what is the only investment that you're really putting in? Just time. Aside from time, you're not really putting much in. Why not do a couple jobs for free? Why not do a couple calls for free? And like I said, if the client lets you record, then go ahead and record the call. It gives you content, adds to your portfolio, and you're helping somebody else. So I think it's a win-win all around. The last tip that I have for you is creating an email campaign. Now, what this email list is going to do, like, even if you have nobody buying your product or service, at least you're collecting their email. I mean, if you get their cell phone numbers, even better. Obviously, don't be spammy. Don't send like a whole bunch of stuff. Don't do that. I don't think it's cool. That's just my opinion. If you get their email, maybe send them like a weekly follow-up email like, hey, just wanted to let you know that I'm brand new starting my business, would love to do a job for you, would love to do whatever, here's what I offer, let me know when's a good time to set up a call. Or like connect your Calendly, just send them your Calendly link and say, hey, below are my free dates, I would love to work with you, please let me know when's a good time, or whatever you want to say. That's just, you know, something that you could do. And then just weekly maybe send them some free information so you stay top of mind, and whenever they do think of booking that service, they think of you because you have been consistently following up, not being spammy, not being one of those. You're sending genuine information, good information that's gonna help them. All right guys, that is it. Hope you like this video, hope you like the content. I really enjoy making this type of content because it's allowing me to give information about things that I feel like I know, and things that I have an idea of what I'm talking about, which I think is the same thing that I was talking about. I'm giving information for free. Hopefully it helps someone. And then in the comments, you guys let me know like, hey, I tried that tip, it really worked, whatever. Hope you like the video, hope you like the content. If you did, leave a comment below, give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and see you on the next one.